everyone! Welcome again to my channel, Clark the Bookworm and more. This video is going to be our super massive book haul for the month of December. Yes, I was able to in fact purchase 100 plus books, and majority of them are actually hardbound. That's why, as the name suggests, it's going to be a super massive one. Yes, sadly, it is where most of my money was apportioned to books. But of course, there's no regret, as I consider books as one of the greatest treasures I could have. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. The first set of books are those written by Sherilyn Kenyon under her Dark Hunter series, the Belader series, and the League series. These books are actually just second-hand. I bought this from an online seller. Yes. Now, first we have Time and Time. This one. Okay. Followed by Born of Betrayal. Yes. Next is Fantasy Lover. Also, we have Scenes of the Night. Yes. This one is another Dark Hunter novel. Night Pleasures. This one is of the same series or novel. Bad Moon Rising. Okay, they are almost similar in cover. Born of Shadows. Yes, this one is from the Belader series, The Curse. This is the book 3. I already had the books 1, 2, and 4. They're on my shelves at the back. Okay, the next one is Dark Side of the Moon. This one is from the Dark Hunter novel. Also, Seize the Night. As you may have observed, there are certain covers here showing us the pictures of males, the male characters, although there are those that are, symbols only, like the swords. Yes. This one is Night Embrace, Dark Hunter novel. Okay, Dance with the Devil by Sherilyn Kenyon as well, from the Dark Hunter novel. Okay, this one is a very thick one. This is a Dragon Swan. The next one is Night Play. Okay. Oh, I have 2 copies of Bad Moon Rising. This one. I might give it to some of you, if you want it. Okay. Next one is Unleash the Night. Okay. There are a total of 13 Sherilyn Kenyon books I purchased for the month. The next set of books come in series. Some are in trilogies, some are in quartet, and others are in quintet. Yes, the first one is the Incarnate trilogy. This is the book 1, Incarnate, by Judy Meadows. It's on a very good cover. Yes, girly cover. Okay, the other one here is the book 2, Asunder. Yes, Incarnate trilogy. The other one, this is the final one, Infinite. Yes, by Judy Meadows. Alright, the next one, okay, is the False Prince trilogy. Sorry, it's actually the Ascendance trilogy. Yes, by Jennifer A. Nielsen. Yes, the False Prince is the book 1 of this series. The other one here is The Runaway King. Yes, and the final book, Shadow Throne. This one. Okay. The next one is also a trilogy. The Queen of Hearts trilogy. Yes. This one is written by Colin Oakes. Yes, Queen of Hearts, book 1. The book 2 here is, I don't know if it's the book 2 or book 3. War of the Cards. This one. And also The Blood of Wonderland. Yes. Okay. The next one is a Red Queen series. This one is a collector's copy, the book 1. Okay, the next one is its second book, The Glass Sword. Here. Okay, King's Cage. This one. It also has its, you know, Cruel Crown. Yes, Cruel Crown. And the final one, The War Storm. Or War Storm, there's no article da. Okay, by Victoria Avion. Here are the next set of books I'm going to show you. This one is the books 1 and 2 of Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. Yes, this one. I already have a copy of this, but I just purchased this because the price is very cheap. That's why I really had to, you know, buy this one from a local seller because I have a plan for this book. The next one here is by Stephanie Meyer, The Chemist. Yes. This is still sealed, and I will be just opening this one if I'm ready reading this one. Okay, the next book, I so love this one. Yes, this is in fact The Death and Life of Zebulon Finch, Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is the first volume. Yes, Zebulon Finch. Yes, the next one here, Volume 2. The Death and Life of Zebulon Finch by, actually this is a very less familiar author. This one is Daniel Cross. Okay, but I was in fact intrigued by the, you know, blurb of these books. That's why I just purchased this one. Okay, I do hope that I will really enjoy this. Okay, the next one is, okay, The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Okay, I got this in fact from the book sale for a very reasonable price, 185 pesos. This one, and this is hardbound. Okay, this one is, okay, Crown of Midnight from the same series, The Throne of Glass. This is just a paperback, and yeah, this is a paperback and covered. Yes, this one is still sealed. Yes, Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas under the same series that I mentioned a while ago. This one, still sealed. In fact, I am planning to sell this because I'm not really interested in reading The Throne of Glass. Let's see. Okay, these next books are in fact, you know, books I got from from different sellers, but they are in one series. Okay, this one is the first book, El Prim. Yes, the title is The Low Road. That's the book 1. Book number 2, The High End. The High Road. Yes, I love the cover. Okay, and finally, the book 3 of El Prim, The Road's End. Okay, this is also hardbound. So love this. I'm very excited to read, you know, these 3 books. This actually is a trilogy. The next book already appeared in the big motion picture. This one was written by Sarah Gruen. This is Water for Elephants. This one. Okay, the next one is in fact his Dark Material trilogy by Philip Pullman. Yes, they're still in box, but yeah, I can still open this one. I can show it to you one by one. The first book here is, of course, The Golden Compass. This is a mass-produced, you know, copy. Book number 2, this one is, the book 2 here is this one, The Subtle Knife. Okay, and finally, the book 3 is The Amber Spyglass. Okay, I'm very excited to read this trilogy. Okay, next one, it is so much like Dan Brown's Inferno, Angels and Demons, The Origin. Yes, this one is the Blackthorn Key series. This one is written by Kevin Sands. Here's the first book. Yes, the title is The Blackthorn Key. Okay, its second book here is Mark of the Plague. Yes, they are still sealed, which means, you know, I haven't read this yet. Okay, the next one, the third, The Assassin's Curse, from the same series, The Blackthorn Key. And finally, this is the latest, Call of the Wraith. This This one. Okay. Alright, the next one is in fact the Darkest Mind series. I have here the first, third, fourth books, but I don't have the second one. Let me show you this, one by one. The Darkest Mind. This one is the movie cover. Okay. Here's the next one, In the Afterlife. Yes, I don't know if if the third book or the fourth one. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Okay. The next one here, The Darkest Legacy. Yes. And yes, we have Through the Dark. Okay, they are all hardbound except for the first book, The Darkest Mind. Okay. Fortunately, I got a copy of course, Stephanie Meyer's, Twilight. Yes, I don't have here yet Breaking Dawn, but I have Twilight. Yes, this one. Also, we have here New Moon. This one. And finally, Eclipse. Okay, we are down to the last two columns. Okay, first we have The Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I'm so excited to read this one. I heard lots of good reviews about this book, and some of them in fact, just told me that they cried after reading this one. I'm not ready to cry. Okay, the next one is by S.J. Kincaid, The Diabolic. Forgive me if I mispronounce the name. Okay, this one. The next one here, written by John Grisham, The Broker. It's a novel. Yes. Next here is, Seeker. This is actually a trilogy, but I only have a copy of this one. Seeker by Arwen Ellis Dayton. Okay. The next one is a sci-fi, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Okay, this one. Rick Yancey. Okay. Here's another sci-fi by Alastair Reynolds. Yes, Terminal World. Okay, I love the copy, it's glossy. Okay, the next one is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, Uncanny. Yes, Uncanny. Next one here is Elsewhere. I'm not familiar with the story, but looks like the blurb is interesting. This one. Also Belzar. This one. Okay, this one is a duology. Song of the Dead. Yes, also Reign of the Fallen. This is written by Sarah Glenn Marsh. The both of them. Okay. Next one is also books 1 and 2. Okay, this one was written by an African author, Toshi Onyebuchi. This one is Beast of the Night. And its partner, Crown of Thunder. They are still. Okay. Next, I have here also Dan Brown's Lost Symbol. Yes, it doesn't have a dust jacket. Okay. Another one written by Dan Brown, Angels and Demons. Yes. And this one, Inferno. Okay. We have here, this is in King in Queens, a very peculiar history. This is probably a non-fiction book, a history of the kings and queens in London. Perhaps, yes. This is another non-fiction, okay, by Tony Jerry, Strategic Acceleration. Okay, I have here 3 copies of non-fiction book, Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. This one, is my present to my, former teacher. This one was purchased by my friend. I am going to give this one to him. And this is my copy. Okay. Next on the list, we have Clockwise Prince by Cassandra Clare. And also Lady Midnight by the same author, Cassandra Clare. Yes. This one is Clockwork Angel. This is hardbound. Okay. Next is Silver Lining series already, became a movie. Crescendo. There's a plan that Crescendo series. I mean, I don't know if it's a trilogy or what, quartet. Okay, but there's a plan to actually make this in film. Okay, this one, another, good catch. All the life we kind of. Here are the last 6 books. We have Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Tochoke. This one. Also, Pax by Sarah Pennypacker. Okay. Also, Silver in the Blood. This one by Jessica Day George. So love the cover. Also, The Last Boy and Girl in the World. This one was written by Shubhan Vivian. Okay. And of course, one of the most favorite books of all time, The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. This one. Okay. We have I Am the Messenger by the same author, Marcus Zusak. And finally, we have David Whitley's The Midnight Charter. This one. Alright. Those, all in all, our books purchases for the month of December. I hope. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, Camp the Blue Corm and more. If you want to leave a comment of your favorite books, which I have just shown you a moment ago, feel free to do so. This is once again Clark.